What's up, man? My name is Assam from dopelifecoaching.com, and today I'm going to be talking about how to properly approach a girl. I guarantee you, if you watch this video until the very end and you follow the instructions that I give you, you will develop the skill so good in a very short amount of time that it will seem as though you are a natural at this. Trust me, man. So let's go ahead and dive into all the fun stuff. So if it's your first time on this channel, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon so that you don't miss a single one of my videos, which can be very valuable to you. So when it comes to approaching girls, what I don't want to do is tell you to say this or do that. Say this and she'll give you her number, or do this and then she won't object to a single thing you say and you'll take her out on a date right then and there. No. What I want to do is develop the necessary skills within you so that you can attract the type of woman you really want whenever you want, and you want to do it naturally and authentically. And that's the key. If I tell you to do or say something specific, it's going to look like it's scripted, and to be completely honest, not only most times is it not going to work, but the woman you try it on, she's going to know that you're coming off as inauthentic and fake, and she's either going to be turned off right then and there, or if you don't know what you're doing because you're not properly trained, over time she's going to be able to see that, and that's just going to turn her off even more. And that's not the position I want you to be in. So that being said, let's dive into the ultimate method that I want to give you. So I'm going to give you the assignment. It's a pretty easy assignment. As long as you follow it through, I guarantee you this is going to work for you as long as you put in the work, which isn't even that hard. I want you over the next 30 days to make an effort of approaching at least 50 different women, and they all have to be strangers. What I want you to do, preferably, you don't have to do this, but preferably go to the mall on whichever days you're free. Could be the weekends. It's best if it's not right next to your house, but that's just a recommendation for you to go to the second closest mall to your house, just so that you don't see anyone that you could potentially know, so that you don't get nervous and uncomfortable. But again, that's just a recommendation. It also doesn't have to be the mall. It could be anywhere. It could be the outlets, it could be a supermarket, whatever it is. And here's what's gonna happen. When you start to approach women who are strangers, especially the attractive ones, at first you're going to be so nervous, and it's going to be very natural for you to even be shaking and stuttering. That's okay. As long as you show up and put in the work, you're going to succeed eventually. But what you're going to notice after doing this a couple times, you're going to notice that not only your confidence is improving, but also you're going to see that it's not that bad. These girls aren't that scary. They're not really intimidating. And so after you get past the first, the second, the third, the fifth girl, it's almost going to seem as though you have a natural skill by the time you get to girl number 10. And by the time you get to girl number 50, because you've done it so much times, it's almost going to seem as though you have a superpower that other guys just don't have. Sexual charisma, charisma with women, whatever you call it. Confidence, swagger, you'll be able to look them in the eye, you'll be able to be authentic, you'll be able to think on your feet really quickly, you'll be witty. And notice how I didn't give you a specific skill like say this or do this, because honestly, like I said, what I want to develop within you is the necessary and natural skills to be able to speak to women anywhere and everywhere. And also, you can make friends out of this too, not necessarily women. But when you develop these skills, I don't want you going in with the mindset of, oh, I have to get her number, I need the date. No, that's not this step. This step is for beginners. It's one step at a time. But I guarantee you, by the time you get to woman number 50, you'll be way ahead of the game, to the point where if you see an attractive woman at the mall, for example, and you talk to her and you build rapport with her, you'll have no problem asking for her number and taking her number, and better yet, maybe even taking her on an instant date right then and there if both of you guys are free. But the idea is, it's repetition. It's a skill set that you have to build. It doesn't just happen in one night and in one day. But when you start interacting with women the right way, you'll also be able to pick up on certain things known as interest indicators. Interest indicators are basically subconscious signals. Women don't even know they do this, but they do, that women send to you when they like you, like playing with their hair, touching you, laughing at your stupid jokes even if they're not funny, making eye contact with you and talking to her girlfriends if they're there, and then checking you out, and then talking again, and then checking you out. When you do this so much times, and if you have decent style, you don't have to be the best looking dude, but decent style, the decent way you carry yourself, decent self-confidence, decent posture, you'll start to notice that more and more women find you attractive and that you're not hesitant anymore. You just feel like a new you. You're gonna feel like you have superpowers, like I said earlier. Like you're just born with this gift, with charisma with women. And like I said earlier, the first couple women are going to be hard. They're gonna feel very scary to you. Your heart's probably gonna really be racing. But that doesn't matter. All that matters is that you show up and you do this. You're gonna get the reps in, you're gonna get the practice and the repetition necessary in so that you develop this skill. And I'm telling you, if you follow through with this plan and these instructions, which if you have a winner's mindset and a goal-oriented mindset, you will, you're gonna notice that it's just gonna come natural to you, and who knows what could come after that afterwards. Maybe in the future, you see a cute girl at Starbucks waiting in line just like you are, you strike up a conversation with her and she becomes your wife. You literally never know. But when you are equipped with this developed skill set that no other guy has, because most guys have never developed this skill and they never even knew how to talk to beautiful women, attractive women, because the way their mindsets were and their surroundings was the loser's mindset, and oh, that girl's way out of my league, she'll never like a guy like me. Instead, when you do the opposite and you put in the work, you'll develop the confidence, the charisma, the swagger. And you'll be able to do it naturally. You'll look them in the eyes when you talk to them. You'll be able to think on your feet. You'll be able to be funny naturally. The best you will show, and that's all that matters. Now, the only recommendation I have for this is that you don't approach the women from the back, because if you do, it can kind of seem stalkerish. Like, oh my God, like I was just walking and this guy just came behind me. How long was he following me for? No, you don't want to come off as a stalker. Approach them from the front, or at least the side, just so that you don't seem as a stalker. And just do this wherever, at the mall. It could be a cute girl working at a restaurant in a mall. It could be a girl working in Macy's. You could just be going about your business, go into the mall, go shopping if you need to, and if you see an attractive girl, just talk to her. Make an effort to talk to her, even if it seems weird, even if you're afraid of rejection. When you start to get rejected a lot, you're gonna build this I don't give a fuck muscle in your brain that's only gonna grow stronger and stronger the more times you do this, because you're gonna see a good track record of the women who said yes. Even if out of 50 women, only 5 said yes, but those 5 are the only ones that matter. You have 5 attractive women out of 50. That's abundance, that's options. That's the opposite of a scarcity mindset. That's an abundance mindset. You attracted 5 attractive girls in a month. 99% of the guys out there can never be able to do this. But when you develop the skills, you're going to see that it's not that hard. I guarantee you, trust me, if you do this and you do it right in 30 days, hopefully before 30 days, way before woman number 50, you're gonna have the confidence not just to attract the woman you want, but to ask her on a date right then and there if the circumstances are right, of course. There's other videos on my channel for that. That's not what this video is about. What this video is about getting over your fear of talking to women and approaching women. And trust me, you do this just over the course of a month. It could be 1 day a week, it could be 2 days a week, depends on your schedule. All that matters is that you get to 50 girls over the course of those 30 days. Now notice that I didn't give you a specific look for this or look for that. Why? Because these skills are going to come naturally to you after you start interacting with a couple of girls and developing the necessary skills. You'll see for yourself. And even though these things are important to you, you're gonna develop them naturally. It's a step-by-step process, and there's more videos on my channel for that. But anyways, guys, that pretty much wraps up the video, how to properly approach a woman. If you found the video valuable, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe down below. Make sure you also hit the bell icon to get notified every time new videos like this one come out. Comment down in the comment section below for future videos that you'd like me to cover. That's pretty much it, man. Follow through with these instructions. Follow them through till the very end, and I guarantee you the improvement you'll see by the end of the 30 days will be like a night and day improvement, and you'll just seem as though you have a superpower with girls that other guys just don't have. Isn't that amazing? Try it. Peace.